Have you ever paused to consider that something as simple as where you keep your money inside your home might be silently inviting poverty into your life? What feels like a harmless habit could actually be feeding a cycle of lack that never seems to end? Ancient Buddhist teachings warn that certain places drain the vital energy of money, blocking prosperity and quietly putting your financial stability in danger. What you are about to hear is not casual advice, it is a serious warning. If these mistakes continue, you may be undermining your own financial future without even noticing it. There are 7 specific places in your home where hidden money can attract negative forces, weakening your chances of success and abundance. Every moment you delay correcting this, you risk everything you have worked so hard to build. But this is not the end of the story. There is still time to reverse the damage. By avoiding these dangerous locations and applying the Buddhist principles you are about to discover, you can completely shift the energy of your home. And when that energy changes, your financial life can begin to grow in ways you may have never experienced before. New opportunities open, stability strengthens, growth becomes possible. Prosperity always begins with small, intentional actions, and this moment could be the turning point you have been waiting for. The space you live in shapes your life far more than most people realize. We often underestimate the influence our home has over our energy and our finances. Buddhist teachings explain that every area of your home carries its own vibration, and that vibration directly affects your prosperity. When it comes to money, how you store it and where you place it can either create an atmosphere of abundance or lock you into scarcity. To some, this idea may sound abstract, but it is rooted in ancient wisdom that connects the material world with the spiritual one. For centuries, Buddhist teachings have emphasized the importance of aligning your personal energy with the greater flow of the universe in order to attract prosperity. One of the most critical ways to achieve this alignment is by caring for the spaces within your home. In many Eastern traditions, practices designed to harmonize living spaces are used to keep energy balanced and flowing. Buddhism offers similar guidance, reminding us that when positive energy moves freely through our home, abundance follows naturally. When these principles are ignored, the flow of prosperity can quietly become blocked. Have you ever wondered why, even with careful financial planning, money never seems to go far enough? The answer may be closer than you think. It may be hiding in the very places where you store your money. Keeping it in the wrong areas of your home can create a negative energetic field that pushes prosperity away and draws scarcity closer. Locations that seem practical or secure on the surface may actually be working against you, slowly draining your financial potential. According to Buddhist wisdom, underestimating the power of your surroundings is one of the most common mistakes people make with their finances. When the flow of positive energy is disrupted, prosperity begins to fade. Buddhist teachings warn us about the danger of underestimating how deeply the energy of our surroundings influences our financial life. Before moving forward, take a moment to truly observe the space around you. Look at your home not just as walls and rooms, but as a living environment shaping your relationship with money. Ask yourself how the energy of your home might be affecting your financial reality. What you are about to discover can change everything. By becoming aware of these hidden influences, you open the door to transformation. From these revelations, you will be able to shift the energy of your home and allow prosperity to flow freely into your life. Remember this, change always begins with awareness. And right now, you are standing at the first step toward a more prosperous future. Now that you understand why aligning your home's energy is so important, it is time to uncover the places where money should never be kept. These locations may seem harmless, even practical, but without you realizing it, they can quietly drain your financial energy and invite scarcity. Let us examine each one carefully and understand why. According to Buddhist teachings, they must be avoided at all costs. The first place is under the mattress. For generations, people have hidden money beneath their mattress, believing it represents safety and secrecy. Yet Buddhist teachings consider this one of the worst places to store your money. The mattress is where we spend a significant portion of our lives. It is meant to be a space of rest, recovery, and renewal. When money is placed beneath it, an energetic imbalance is created, blending the vibration of rest with worrying, fear, and attachment to wealth. This conflict of energies can lead to restless sleep and a lingering sense of financial insecurity, even when you have saved a substantial amount. On a symbolic level, money under the mattress is always under pressure. It is compressed by your body night after night. This weight represents how money can turn into a burden when it is stored incorrectly. Instead of flowing freely and attracting more abundance, it becomes trapped, heavy, and stagnant. Over time, this stagnant energy can appear in your life as financial struggles, unexpected obstacles, and repeated blockages on your path to prosperity. A place that should offer peace slowly transforms into a source of tension and concern. There is another, deeper issue at play. Hiding money under the mattress often comes from fear and mistrust. This negative emotional energy quietly seeps into your financial life, reinforcing a cycle of scarcity. Each night, as you lie down to sleep, you are unconsciously strengthening a survival mindset instead of one of abundance. This limits your financial opportunities far more than you may realize. The mattress is meant to support spiritual and physical renewal. When money is stored beneath it, that restorative process is disrupted. A barrier forms between you and the deep rest required for clarity, confidence, and healthy financial decisions. By removing money from under the mattress and choosing a more appropriate place, you release this trapped energy and allow prosperity to return in a smoother, more natural way. Many people then turn to another place they believe feels logical and safe, the kitchen, often considered the heart of the home, where nourishment and daily life come together. The kitchen is often seen as the heart of the home. It is where we prepare our meals, nourish our families, and sustain daily life. Because of this, many people assume it is also a good place to keep money. But according to Buddhist teachings, storing money in the kitchen, especially inside a cupboard, can bring serious negative consequences. The kitchen is a space of constant transformation. Ingredients are mixed, changed, and consumed to create something new. When money is placed in this environment, it symbolically places your financial energy in a state of constant alteration. This can lead to instability, uncertainty, and a sense that your finances are never truly settled. The kitchen cupboard itself carries an even heavier meaning. It is often closed, dark, and easily forgotten. Money stored in such a place begins to absorb these qualities. Instead of remaining active and circulating in your life, it becomes hidden and overlooked. Energetically, this represents resources that are out of reach or not fully available to you. This stagnation can appear in your financial life as difficulty accessing your own funds, missed opportunities, or sudden and unexpected expenses. Money that should support growth instead feels distant or unavailable, as if it exists but cannot be used when needed. There is also the physical and energetic environment of the kitchen to consider. Kitchens are typically warm and humid spaces. Excessive heat symbolically represents impulsive behavior and unnecessary spending, while humidity reflects emotional confusion and indecision. When money is stored in this atmosphere, these energies can seep into your financial decisions, making them less rational and more emotionally driven. Over time, this can seriously undermine your long-term financial stability. Another important symbol lies in what cupboards are meant for. They store food that is consumed daily. When money is kept in the same space, it can represent the idea that your resources are constantly being used up or drained rather than growing and multiplying. The money may seem to disappear, much like food that vanishes once it is consumed. To preserve strong and prosperous financial energy, money should never be stored in a place where it is symbolically eaten away or worn down. Another location many people choose out of secrecy is the bathroom. At first glance, it may seem discreet or clever to hide valuables there, inside a cabinet or even within hidden compartments. Yet, according to Buddhist teachings, the bathroom is one of the most damaging places to store money. The bathroom is a space of release and purification. It is where we let go of physical and mental waste. Placing money in this environment symbolically represents washing away your prosperity or flushing it out of your life entirely. Energetically, the bathroom is dominated by moving water. While water is excellent for cleansing, it is extremely harmful to financial stability. Flowing water carries energy away. When money is stored near it, the energy of wealth is constantly being pulled out. This can create the feeling that no matter how much you earn, it never stays. It slips through your fingers, leaving behind financial ups and downs, insecurity, and instability. Additionally, the bathroom is generally considered a low-vibration space. It is associated with disposal rather than creation, release rather than accumulation. Keeping money there can attract losses, unexpected expenses, and a repeated need to start over financially. Spaces associated with waste and disposal are never aligned with prosperity. Keeping money in this kind of environment can attract negative energies, including financial losses and unexpected expenses. It can feel as though something is constantly clearing your finances away, leaving you stuck in a pattern of rebuilding instead of growing. Over time, this creates the sense that no matter how hard you try, you are always starting over, unable to establish a solid financial foundation. The bathroom offers privacy, but it does not provide energetic protection. Hiding money there is often driven by fear and insecurity, emotions that should never be connected to wealth and abundance. When you store money in the bathroom, you are symbolically placing your finances in a space of isolation and fragility. To attract true abundance and financial security, money must be kept in a location that represents stability, protection, and positive energy, far removed from the forces of release and disposal. Another place many people choose without realizing the consequences is near electronic devices. Storing money close to televisions, computers, or even in drawers near appliances may seem convenient, but according to Buddhist teachings, this is a location to avoid entirely. Electronic devices emit electromagnetic waves that interfere with the subtle energy of money. These waves carry unstable, often chaotic vibrations that can disrupt the natural flow of prosperity, creating an atmosphere of disorder and financial confusion. The energy surrounding electronics is fast, restless, and unpredictable. When money is placed nearby, it begins to absorb these same qualities. This influence can show up as impulsive spending, risky financial choices, or rushed decisions that undermine stability and long-term growth. Instead of supporting balance and expansion, money stored near electronics may attract sudden losses or leave you feeling as though you have lost control over your finances. Electronic devices are also powerful symbols of distraction and constant consumption. Keeping money close to them can represent an ongoing temptation to spend on entertainment, technology, or unnecessary purchases. This proximity weakens financial discipline and increases the likelihood of impulse spending, quietly pulling you away from the path of prosperity. In many ways, it is as though the energy of electronics drains the energy of money, redirecting it toward immediate gratification instead of long-term investment and growth. In modern life, electronic devices are closely linked to stress and mental overload. Placing your money near them can intensify financial pressure and anxiety, reinforcing a cycle of worrying and insecurity. To protect your finances and maintain stability, it is far wiser to choose a location that represents calm, clarity, and grounded energy, away from the disruptive influence of electronic devices. Money needs to be kept in a place that reflects peace, stability, and clarity, far away from disruptive influences. Yet many people choose locations that seem safe on the surface but carry hidden energetic consequences. One of these places is the attic. At first glance, the attic feels secure. It is rarely visited and usually out of sight. However, according to Buddhist teachings, the attic is one of the places where money should never be stored. Symbolically, the attic represents what is above you, what is distant, and what you cannot clearly see. Keeping money there can suggest that your prosperity is out of reach, suspended somewhere far from your control, unable to be fully used or accessed. The attic is also closely associated with forgotten and neglected items. These are objects that are no longer part of daily life, slowly collecting dust over time. Money stored in such a space absorbs this energy of neglect and stagnation. When you need it most, it may feel inaccessible or difficult to retrieve. In real life, this can appear as sudden financial struggles, obstacles to accessing your savings, or the constant sensation that prosperity is always just beyond your reach. Most attics are dark, cluttered, and poorly ventilated. This environment creates an energetic atmosphere of confusion and disorder. When money is kept there, that same disorder can spill into your finances. Bills may become disorganized, financial planning may lose clarity, and it may feel harder to understand where your money is going or how it is being used. For financial growth to occur, money must be stored in a place that is easy to access and surrounded by order and clarity. When it is hidden away in the attic, it symbolically sits above you, beyond your immediate reach. This can create a subtle sense of helplessness, as if your money controls you instead of you directing it. To keep prosperity within reach, money should be placed where it can be managed with ease and intention. Another place that often feels practical is the garage. Many people store money in the garage, especially inside safes or hidden containers. Yet the garage is a space defined by transition. Things are constantly coming and going. According to Buddhist teachings, this transient energy is the opposite of what money needs in order to grow and remain stable. When money is kept in an environment of constant movement, it tends to behave the same way. It flows out as quickly as it comes in, making it difficult to accumulate wealth or maintain long-term financial security. Garages are usually filled with a mix of items, many of which are rarely used or waiting to be discarded. This creates an atmosphere of impermanence. Money stored in such a space can take on the same temporary quality, as if it is not meant to stay in your life for long. This may show up as trouble saving or the feeling that no matter how much you earn, it disappears without explanation. The garage is also closely connected to vehicles and transportation, powerful symbols of movement and change. Placing money there can suggest that your financial resources are always in motion, creating instability and uncertainty instead of steady growth. Instead of watching your money grow and multiply, you may notice that it is constantly leaving your life, much like a car that comes and goes from the garage. True financial stability requires money to be kept in a place that symbolizes security and permanence. The garage is often treated as a secondary space within the home. It receives less care, less attention, and less intention than other rooms. When money is stored there, it can symbolize an unconscious undervaluing of your financial resources, placing them in the background of your life. This mindset can manifest as neglect, weak financial oversight, and missed opportunities to attract and sustain prosperity. Money should be kept in a place that reflects its importance and aligns with positive, high-vibration energy. Yet another common choice people make is storing money in an office drawer or desk, believing it to be both safe and convenient. According to Buddhist teachings, this is also a location that should be avoided. The office is a space of intense mental activity. It is associated with planning, pressure, and often stress. When money is kept in this environment, it absorbs the energy of worrying and mental overload. This can lead to constant anxiety about finances, even when there is no immediate reason for concern. Office drawers and desks are frequently cluttered with papers and miscellaneous items. This physical disorganization can transfer directly to your financial energy, creating confusion, lack of clarity around expenses, and difficulty maintaining control over your resources. Bills may feel overwhelming, and financial decisions may become harder to manage. Workspaces are also closely linked to deadlines and problem solving. When money is stored there, it can become energetically tied to urgency and stress rather than peace and abundance. Instead of representing growth and opportunity, money begins to feel like a tool for managing crises. This subtle shift can limit your ability to see money as a means for expansion, freedom, and long-term goals. Desks and office drawers also symbolize rigidity. They are places of focus and structure, but not flexibility. Keeping money there can cause your finances to feel stiff and constrained, blocking the natural flow of prosperity. To invite lighter, more abundant financial energy into your life, money should be stored in a relaxed and positive environment, free from the pressures of work. If you truly want to transform your financial energy, choosing where you store your money becomes essential. According to Buddhist teachings, the right locations not only protect your resources, but also amplify the energy of prosperity. They help abundance circulate smoothly while preventing energetic blockages that create scarcity. Now that you understand where money should never be kept, it is time to explore practical and supportive places where money can be stored to attract prosperity and financial security. One of the most effective options is keeping money in a safe or secure box. A safe or secure box should be placed in a strategic area of your home, such as a bedroom closet or a room you associate with calm, comfort, and well-being. This location should be clean, organized, and easy to access, yet not overly exposed or visible. Money stored here should feel protected, not vulnerable to loss or intrusion. The safe itself becomes a symbol of security, surrounding your money with an energy of stability and protection. By choosing a peaceful and guarded space, you allow money to rest in an environment where energy moves smoothly and calmly. This creates a foundation of confidence and trust in your financial life. Another powerful option is storing money inside a ceramic or wooden container. These materials are known for their natural ability to absorb and neutralize negative energy. Such containers can be placed on shelves, inside cabinets, or in other discreet locations that are not exposed to constant movement or disruption. Because ceramics and wood come from natural elements, they help anchor the energy of money to the earth, creating a sense of grounding and security. This grounded energy can bring a deep feeling of calm and assurance around your finances, supporting stability and long-term growth. When money feels connected and secure, it is more likely to stay and expand. You may also choose to place your money near objects that symbolize prosperity and abundance. Healthy green plants, for example, represent growth and renewal. Crystals such as pyrite or citron are often associated with attracting wealth and positive financial energy. These elements do more than decorate a space. They amplify the vibration of the environment, creating a magnetic field that supports prosperity. By placing money near these symbols, you are sending a clear message of openness to abundance. This simple, intentional act can slowly transform the way you relate to money, encouraging a mindset focused on growth, opportunity, and expansion. Another highly effective yet often overlooked option is dedicating a specific drawer exclusively to money. In this drawer, you can also keep written affirmations or prosperity-focused intentions. It should always remain clean, organized, and respected. Each time you place money inside, you can turn the action into a small ritual of gratitude and intention. Silently repeating an affirmation such as inviting abundance and financial security into your life helps strengthen the positive energy surrounding money. Over time, this consistent practice reinforces a healthy and supportive relationship with wealth, creating a continuous cycle of prosperity. To truly attract and sustain abundance, it is not enough to choose the right physical locations for your money. It is equally important to adopt daily rituals and practices that elevate your financial energy. Rooted in Buddhist teachings and other spiritual traditions, these practices deepen your connection with money. When performed with intention and consistency, They can transform not only how you store money, but how you experience it in your life. These practices can completely transform the way you handle your finances, opening the door to new opportunities and a steady, natural flow of abundance. One of the most powerful rituals you can adopt is daily gratitude for the money you already have. Before going to sleep or just after waking up, take a few quiet moments to reflect on the money that has entered your life. It may come as income, gifts, support, or even small savings. Appreciate every amount, no matter how modest. By recognizing the value and positive energy money brings, you raise your own energetic frequency. This simple act of gratitude sends a clear signal that you respect and value money. In response, abundance begins to move toward you more easily. Prosperity grows where appreciation exists. Another essential practice is energetically cleansing the spaces where you store money. This can be done by lighting incense, using cleansing sprays, or simply keeping these areas physically clean and organized. Regular care removes stagnant or negative energy that may be blocking the flow of abundance. More importantly, it reinforces the importance of money in your life and creates an environment that supports financial growth and security. Visualization is another powerful tool. Each day, take a few moments to imagine your money growing and multiplying in the places where you store it. Picture these spaces filled with light, warmth, and positive energy. See wealth and new opportunities naturally flowing toward you. This practice strengthens your connection with money and gently retrains your mind to accept abundance as a normal and expected part of your reality. Over time, these visualizations can manifest as real and sometimes unexpected financial improvements. Affirmations also play a key role. Choose one or two strong prosperity-focused statements and repeat them daily. You can say them while storing money, while cleaning the dedicated spaces, or during your visualization practice. These affirmations help align your thoughts with abundance and reinforce the belief that you are worthy and ready to receive prosperity in every area of your life. We are now reaching the end of this journey of reflection and understanding. Throughout this experience, you have seen how the places where money is stored can directly influence your financial life. These teachings reveal that the energy within your home has a profound impact on your relationship with wealth. Applying this knowledge can become the first real step toward changing how you experience money and opening yourself to greater abundance. Choosing the right places to store money and practicing gratitude and energetic care are powerful tools, but it is important to remember one fundamental truth. In the end, we are the ones who shape our own destiny. No technique, ritual, or teaching can replace the power of daily choices and conscious action. Money alone does not define your financial life. Your attitudes, decisions, and behaviors determine the direction your finances will take. Gratitude, visualization, and energized environments open doors, but it is your commitment and awareness that decide whether you walk through them. Energized environments are powerful tools for opening new paths and creating opportunities. But they must always be supported by a proactive and determined attitude. We are the ones who walk the path. We are the ones who face challenges, overcome obstacles, and make decisions that directly shape our financial success. Prosperity is not only something we attract, it is something we build. It is created through dedication, discipline, and courage. Maintaining a positive vibration and an abundance mindset matters, but it is action that transforms intention into real results. Whether through focused effort, continuous learning, or the willingness to pursue new opportunities, it is always our choices that determine the level of prosperity we reach. Every small decision matters. Where you invest your time, how you manage your money, how you respond when difficulties appear, all of these choices quietly construct your financial destiny. As you apply the teachings you have just learned, remember this above all else: you are the main architect of your future. Practice gratitude, keep your energy high, but more importantly, take firm control of your direction. Only you can walk the path that leads to true abundance. Be the driving force behind your own success. Never forget that the power to create a prosperous financial life already exists within you. Now that you understand how important it is to choose the right places to store your money, it is time to put this knowledge into action. Look around your home. Reflect on where your savings have been kept. Ask yourself whether those places truly align with the energy of security, stability, and prosperity you want in your life. Small changes can create powerful shifts. As you begin to apply these practices, you may start to notice subtle but meaningful changes in the flow of wealth and opportunities around you. Remember the daily rituals we discussed: gratitude, energetic cleansing, visualization, prosperity-focused affirmations. These simple actions, when practiced consistently, can strengthen the energy of money in your life and support continuous growth. Make these practices part of your routine and watch how your relationship with money begins to transform. And now, before you go, I want you to take one simple action. If this message resonated with you, if it made you see your home, your money, and your future differently, show your support. Subscribe so you do not miss what comes next, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which practice you feel most connected to and which one you are ready to start today. Your journey toward abundance does not begin someday. It begins right now.